In previous stories, we've shown you how technology-focused education is transforming impoverished communities, and how urban areas are catering education to disabled youth. But this spotlight story on the Australian Charity for the Children of Vietnam's E.L.I.T.E program combines both, empowering disabled people through computer-assisted education, specifically the blind population in Hanoi, Vietnam.
Oh, teacher, very good.
Hoan has been coming to classes here at the ACCV facility for 8 years, learning how to communicate through Braille and on the computer.
I learning English.
I have a job now and can read English story and can talk with many foreigners.
Hoi and Hoan are part of the blind community that is now connected to the world because of JAWS software, a screen reader program for the visually impaired. A program that is now accessible here thanks to sponsors like B1G1 Businesses and teachers like Chi and Tu. They can't emphasize the importance of this program for their students' livelihood enough.
In the future, they will have more chance to work.
It's a light for the people. Some blind people always stay at home and communicate with family members, their family members. And they think their life is very bored. And when they go to the class and learn English, it's very exciting for them.
Tu glows with pride as she describes 2 of her former students that ACCV sent to Australia to learn more about educational tools and opportunities for the blind. She says they brought back valuable lessons and are an inspiration to current students.
It is the motivation for the blind people in Vietnam to try more and more. I'm very proud of them and I'm very happy to be a teacher of them.
This project cost just $3.75 per day to provide English and IT training, which really highlights the power of small, because this is not a problem that affects a large percentage of the population and probably wouldn't attract much public attention. So for those who would otherwise slip through the cracks, this kind of giving makes all the difference in the world.
I think I learned a lot from them. They're just like, they overcome their difficulties and very happy, optimistic. And I really respect that.
ACCV has other projects in Hanoi, providing tuition support for the nation's poorest children to go to school and medical assistance for children with the most debilitating of diseases. And their current goal is to grow their programs for blind youth.
There are many blind kids around and they don't have a proper education, and it could be a great thing if we can open some more classes for smaller kids to go to school, or to help more poor children to break their poverty by education.
Contributions through Buy One Give One have already helped so many who are visually impaired through language and technology, empowering them to contribute as productive members of society, to create better lives for themselves, their families, and communities. Just think of what they could do with the full force of the Business for Good community behind them.